Presenting the Northwest Bank Wildcat News with the Bolt's Emily Magas. News from the Humboldt schools presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank. And now, here's Emily.
Good morning, this is 97.7 The Bolt, and it is time for the Northwest Bank Wildcat News. We've got a couple people in here this morning talking about some great events that they've got coming up. The first event that we're going to talk about is Stars Night, and I've got Tim Miller here to talk about that, and he is very excited about it, right, Tim?
Yeah, good morning, Emily. This is a fun event. We have a middle school variety show that we had started years ago in the old middle school building, and we called it Stars Night because we wanted to kind of acronym the science, technology, and the arts. Mm-hmm. Put together a big open house event where people could come in and see what middle schoolers are doing, because they often don't have an event like this. So it was a special night just to showcase our kids there. Mm-hmm. When we moved to the new middle school, it took a couple years off trying to figure out how to make it work. So we revived it last year, and everybody said, oh, yeah, you got to keep doing it. So far what we brought back is the music side of it. We haven't got the other parts to go together yet. We're hoping in the years to come that the sciences and the technology will be able to showcase more of what they do in this event also. Mm-hmm. So we're focusing right now on just the show, the music show. That's going to be on Tuesday night, April 26th. That's going to be in the middle school gym. Mm-hmm. We're doing it in our middle school. It's a 7 o'clock show. Come in and sit in the bleachers. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have everything from our jazz bands are going to play, 7th grade jazz and the 8th grade jazz. We're also going to have a number of variety individual acts. Mm-hmm. We've got vocal solos. We've got some piano solos. We even have a couple baton twirlers. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. It's kind of like that skill is being revived.
Yep.
And a couple of gals. I think it's going to be pretty impressive to watch. Mm-hmm. We've got a tap dancer. We also have a comedy act where there's a group of kids, about 6 kids put together this thing they call a skit called The Dancing Dwarves. And we're trying to remain neutral as we're filming our auditions. Mm-hmm. And that's one that you crack up at just watching the audition because it's going to be a funny skit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it.
All right, and again, that is April 26th, 7 p.m. at the middle school gym.
Yep.
Definitely give that a check out. Again, that is Tim Miller here on the Northwest Bank Wildcat News. We're going to take a quick break and come back with our other guests here on 97.7.
Hi, this is Corey Matson with Northwest Bank. There's a special pride in owning and managing your own business or farm operation. There should also be a special relationship between the customer and their financial institution. At Northwest Bank, we believe our purpose is to help you reach your goals. Come experience the difference. Great rates, great products, and superior service that is a commitment you can bank on. Stop in and see us at Northwest Bank, 801 Sumner Avenue, or call us at 332-1840. Northwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is 97.7 The Bolt, and we are back with the second half of the Northwest Bank Wildcat News for today. We just talked to Tim Miller about Stars Night again. That is Tuesday, April 26th, 7 o'clock in the middle school gym. And now I am joined by Andrea Patterson. She is going to be talking about the Literacy Night. That is actually coming up tomorrow night, right, Andrea?
Correct. Yes, tomorrow night. It starts at 5:30 at Taft. The theme is Feeling Groovy, so teachers will be wearing their tie-dye and 70s attire, so come out and check that out. If you want to bring a box top to donate, that's welcome. You don't have to bring one to get in. Mm-hmm. There's a book fair that starts at 4:30 till 7:30. There's going to be a readathon where we see how many minutes we can read throughout the night. Mm-hmm. There'll be technology for parents to sign up for Twitter. Mm-hmm. Other things that we do with technology at school. Bingo, face painting, games, book raffles. The Humboldt Public Library will be there doing something, as long as the ISU extension. Mm-hmm. There'll be disco dancing and improv theater, so lots of fun things to do. There's also a meal of hot dog, chip, cookie, and a drink for $2. So come out and have a meal and read some books and have a good time.
All right, awesome. So again, that is tomorrow night. Starts at 5:30 at Taft. So definitely check out that Literacy Night. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. And now we are joined by George Reuter, and he is going to be talking about some of the other events that they've got coming up. I know they've got a few field trips now that the weather is getting nice. All sorts of different fun stuff happening. Right, George?
Yes, good morning. Good to see you again. And we're at that time of the year. It just seems to be flying. And met with our PAS organization last night. Our parents, a wonderful group of people that support what's happening at Taft and Meese Elementary. And like I said, that's our parent organization. But nice lead in from Mrs. Patterson for tomorrow night for our literacy night, and excited. And about this, and every year it seems to get bigger and bigger. And in addition to the literacy night, we coincide that with a book fair, and we have the Scholastic Book Fair going on at the same time. It will be held in our gymnasium, Scholastic Book Fair, and the funds we're raising for that will place more books in our libraries at Meese and Taft, and timing is good. It's National Library Week, and it's exciting to put a shout out to our librarians at the public library and let them know that we sure appreciate what they do, and for those out there that don't go into the public library, do so. It's a wonderful place to pick up a good book, and the librarians that work there are good people. And also a shout out of thanks to our librarian, Mrs. Bruder, and everything that she does for the boys and girls at Taft and Meese. So so we're busy getting ready for this book fair. Matter of fact, we'll do some showings of the books this morning to the boys and girls, and they can go home excited and talk about that. So but we can't do this alone. We have help from our PAS organization. We have a business women's, and I know I'm going to mess this up, but the professional women's group out there that will be helping us too. And Mary Mulligan has been the person I've been speaking to, and she has 4 or 5 of her members coming to help us. So a shout out to them, thanks. And we have some Lions Club members helping us too. So that's what this community is all about: volunteerism and helping where they see a need. So so tomorrow night, 4:30, 7:30, Taft Elementary is going to be hopping. And for those that can't get out, there's always online, and it's really easy to do. You go to Scholastic Book Fairs and you find a place to type in a zip code, and you type in Humboldt zip code, and they'll take you right to Taft Elementary, and you can participate that way too and support putting books in boys and girls' hands. So tomorrow night. Yes, here it's April, or halfway through, I guess I heard yesterday, or close to it, and we have lots of things coming up. We don't go to Des Moines for the Science Center. We have them come to us. That's so cool. Again, one of those the Humboldt County Community Foundation and PAS co-sponsoring, having the Science Center come to us. The lower elementary grades will get to participate in Science Center tomorrow. Yes, same day as our Lit Day. It's a busy day. And then on Friday, Taft Elementary. And there's titles. These just intrigue me. 3 Little Engineers for our lower grades, and it's a spin-off of the story, The 3 Little Pigs. So I'm anxious to see how they tie science into that. That'll be pretty neat. Superhuman You, and it's about that we all have the superhuman strength and how to tap into that. And one of the things they're doing is the ability to manipulate time.
Wow.
I need that. I want to know how to do that.
Yep.
And there's many other assemblies. Earth Plays Rough, all about natural disasters and learning about them, earthquakes, volcanoes, things like that. The Fantastic Forces, it's kind of a spin-off from the Fantastic Four, the movie, and that gets the boys and girls' attention because that's a cool movie of the Marvel heroes and that type of thing. So, and then there's another one called Simply Electrifying. And that's the one where you've probably seen before, where you have one of the boys or girls go up and they touch the ball and their hair comes way up high and that kind of thing. Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. And again, that's happening because of the Humboldt County Community Foundation and PAS sponsoring that. And then also tomorrow, a full day for our 4th graders. They are going to Des Moines, and this is called Exercise Your Character. And we're excited to participate this year because last year we weren't able to go. It was on a Wednesday and early out, and it just didn't work. And so our boys and girls are excited about that. We're on the bus at 7:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And we're not back until 5. So it is a full day. And it's sponsored by Hy-Vee. So a shout out to Hy-Vee and Dan for all their help with this and making it happen. But they bring in speakers. I understand the basketball coach from Iowa State, Steve Prohm's going to be there, along with other cool speakers that talk to, but there'll be loud music. It's kind of like a concert.
Yeah.
And it's all about good character and how you conduct yourself and that type of thing. And after that, we're going to have a lunch provided by Hy-Vee, and we get to see the Hall of Pride and also the state capitol. So it's a full day, and we're excited for that to be happening. And here I'm talking mid-April, but I just want to put a shout out to our listeners about this. Something that's happening in the month of June, and it'll be here before we know it, but just to start kind of making a note of this, we started this last year. We provided breakfast and lunch for all children in the community, and it's a free breakfast, it's a free lunch, and it's going to be at Taft Elementary this summer, and we think it's going to be more centrally located. Boys and girls can ride their bikes in or walk in. Last year we had the middle school, and nothing against that, but it's just up the hill, crossing the highway, that type of thing. So there will be more advertisement about this, more PR about this, and like I said, it's going to be for all boys and girls. I can remember last year we had some of our daycares bring their children in. Awesome. Worked out really well. Boys and girls getting ready to go to softball, baseball, whatever they're participating in, stop in. And so just an early announcement about that. That'll be the entire month of June at Taft Elementary for everyone. So I'm sure there's lots of other things I could be talking about, but I know we have so much time in the year, and I sure appreciate everything KHBT does for us and allows us to have Wildcat News on Wednesdays.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. It's been a great day. So don't forget all of those different events that they've got going on. The book fair and the literacy night tomorrow night. They've got Stars Night on the 26th. Just all sorts of different things. So keep it locked here on 97.7 Bolt for Wildcat News every Wednesday.
This has been the Northwest Bank Wildcat News Program, presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank.